Yeah, I never thought of bells of that much, but now that you're saying it, I feel like I don't know if I should buy a few or sell all my bells. So- Hello and welcome back to Croak and Crow, the show you know, where we spiritually grow. I am Spencer Cartier, aka Mr. Spiritual, and I am sitting next to
Verona today.
Sergeant Verona. I, Captain. Man, oh man, what a day it has been. We're getting closer to Christmas. It's hectic. I had to go to the mall for some pants. That was a nightmare. Man, our very first episode we've ever done on the show was Temper. And I just could not control. I was in H&M. I got bleach on my pants, my special pants. And
Special pants.
there's holes in them, so I just wanted to replace them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want the exact same pair. They fit me right. So I go to H&M.
Already mistake.
It's a mistake.
You've already made the mistake.
It's December 22nd, and I went to the mall
I would never.
for just one thing that I could have gotten online. I know. And I get in line. Okay, there's only 5 people. The first person, I don't know. They were too far away to say they had a problem. Boom. Second person was fine. Third person is a huge H&M bag, and it's all returns. Like returning probably $300 worth of H&M clothes. And I'm there, and I think the masks makes it worse because like I'm breathing the hot air back onto my face.
Yeah.
And my fists are clenched. I'm so angry. And then I was like, Spencer, just breathe. Just breathe. And I got through it. And after I left, I got some Cinnabon. So that,
Oh my God.
I was also a little hungry, but that calmed down my nerves. But hey, that's Christmas season for you, being the 23rd day of Advent. Yes.
Okay.
We're just going with the
Okay.
counting up. We've given up trying to
Yeah.
figure out which way it goes.
Oh, so you need your present.
I mean, if you got one.
Advent special surprise. It's a snowman. I really wish we have to be like what is that? The makeup channels. Really.
Yeah.
It's just so bright.
Snowman Mentos.
I think it's gum.
Well, Mentos gum.
Oh, okay. No, because I know.
Starting to feel like you're just grabbing whatever's in your car console, and I'm okay with it.
No. It's gum. You always have gum.
I thought this shield would keep you away from my stank breath.
Listen.
But I'll take a hint.
I don't even think. I didn't suggest that you had done it on air. Number 1. Number 2. Was that not sealed?
No, it was, but I know how to open it, so I just brute strength ripped the whole thing off.
Okay. Because I was gonna say maybe it's gonna be a Tylenol situation, and
I also don't know why I started chewing gum on a podcast.
that I didn't want to say, but
All right, that was awesome. Thank you for your present.
it looks like a snowman, and it's for anybody who wants it. I don't know. I have my own special treat, which is the limited edition red Bull, but it's watermelon.
Ew.
No, it's not. Ew.
It's not?
Last year, I forget what it was, but it literally, last year, the Christmas one tasted like a candle. Remember?
I'd never had
No,
it.
I told everybody.
Oh, yeah.
This tastes like a candle. This doesn't. It tastes like watermelon.
Really? I've never been a fan. I love
Drink Red Bull responsibly.
I love watermelon. It's my favorite fruit in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fruit eater. I'm more of a vegetable guy. But watermelon is the one exception. Like, you know how someone likes fruits and they like every fruit, maybe like 10%? All of that for me just goes into the one fruit being watermelon. But, and there's a but.
Okay.
For some reason, they cannot make a synthetic watermelon tasting drink. The candy's fine. It doesn't taste like watermelon, but I like watermelon flavored candy.
Yeah,
but,
this doesn't taste like watermelon.
Well, yeah, but I just
It tastes like a sweet berry.
Yeah, I'm going on another tangent here. All I want
for Christmas.
If anyone is out there is an entrepreneur and is like, I need to start a company, do this for me. Make a watermelon drink, just like watermelon liquid, like lemon juice. Give me watermelon juice every single time.
I'm sure you can get it.
No, you can't.
Okay.
And you know you can, but they always add something. Either they're adding sugar.
Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's just like too watery.
That's fine. That's what I want.
Yeah, that's true. Coconut water is very watery.
When I'm like eating water, because I just like cut it in half and just scoop it out with a spoon. When it pulls up, and then so finally I went to the store, and I found it said pure watermelon. Everything pointed to it's all it is. You can't get simpler than what we're selling you. We're selling you watermelon juice, and I'm like, my prayers have been answered. The only prayer I've been praying for years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, every night.
Meanwhile,
and
all these people need prayers.
And I buy 2. I go home. I lock my door. I put my phone on airplane mode. And I drink it, and then I'm like, what is that? I look in the ingredients, and they add a little bit of lemon juice.
There has to be a reason.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So some scientists out there, Elon Musk, if you're listening, just go against what the reasons are and give me watermelon juice.
I have an idea. What? It's a little wild.
Okay.
It's a little crazy.
You're scaring me.
It doesn't involve Elon Musk, and it doesn't involve scientists.
You think I should just make watermelon juice?
Just get the watermelon and put it in the blender.
Pulverize it.
Or in this bullet that you talk of.
A Nutri Bullet. Yeah, maybe that's what we can turn the van into when the van is done. Just on the go.
Watermelon on wheels?
Watermelon on wheels.
Oh my gosh, painted like a watermelon?
Yeah. We can.
I would love that.
It'll be like an ice cream truck. You can give them like little cubes, or you can just give them the watermelon
that'd
juice.
be awesome.
At night, you drive around and you spike it, and then you go outside the bars. That's $1 million idea. Watermelon like beer slush, not beer, beer slushies. Watermelon like
Everyone's gonna do it.
Don't steal that idea. Watermelon van 2021 is my idea. That's a lot of talking. All right, why don't we segue on over to a topic? Wait. Okay. Not just yet. What episode is it?
Yeah, you're right. 35.
35. Write it down, folks.
35th episode. And the topic for the day, Mary Poppins, my jackets are Mary Poppins bags. The topic of the day.
Silver bells.
Oh, it is? Is it silver?
It is silver.
Yeah, not necessarily. How come I can't see it? Bells.
Bells and whistles. What's so special about bells, and why are they all over the place?
Oh, they're all over the place.
Cathedral bells, Santa's bells.
Well, it's very Christmassy, but it's also just in life. There's the bell.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells, silver bells, sleigh bells. The bell in the boxing match.
How about just at church? I don't know what they do it for. You probably know better. Like at mass, when they're like, is it like part of the host?
Yes, it's
ceremony?
actually like it's one of these.
And then you hear
ding 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 when he brings up the Eucharist.
Yeah.
Bells everywhere.
How about whistles?
No whistles.
Bells and whistles.
Whistles is another podcast.
We really got to stretch them out. We're doing this for a while.
This is 35. No, yeah. Bells deserves bells. Okay,
bells?
First of all,
slow down.
First of all, what is I've been promoting it all this time, and how could you not think of the bell, where we live?
Liberty Bell. Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but we're from Philadelphia.
If you don't know this, you haven't been watching.
And Philadelphia is known for quite a popular bell.
It's the popularist.
It's the bell.
It's the bell.
The bell with the crack.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of both here in Philadelphia. Come take a tour. Come take a tour visit.
Come take a tour.
A Segway tour.
The Liberty Bell. Actually, I actually lived here my whole life, and I'm still not sure what it is, but something about freedom and.
It was something about freedom. It wasn't
as important as you think it would be, though.
It wasn't.
It wasn't like the Declaration of Independence or anything
now
like that.
That you say that, I've learned the story.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was that special. I think it was just, correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Was it just when Philadelphia was the capital? It was the Capitol building's bell?
I don't know. It's just a big
bell.
Fell
and it cracked?
It's a big bell, and they preserved it when it cracked, and I don't know. But we're American. And we're Philadelphian, so we say the Liberty Bell. But there are very, very big, much bigger, important bells in everywhere.
Like the bells of Notre Dame.
Oh, the bells of Notre Dame de Paris. How could you not say that? Every country though has bigger bells and big old bells.
Y'all got some big old bells. Man, oh man, our Liberty Bell just does not
That's
come
the
up to
next
par.
merchandise. Yeah. So there's those bells, and then there's windows that spirits come through, shaking Christmas trees. There's bells in religion for sure.
For sure, and 20 years ago.
But I'm going to tell you something you don't know about bells.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Because I was like, I don't know how much I can talk about bells.
We can though, because since they're in all the religions and they're in all the cultures, and they are used in ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like very special. It's not just, it's in the Bible. But guess what I found out?
Bible bells.
Bible bells.
Bible bells.
Guess what I found out?
What'd you find out?
From good authority.
Good authority.
Muslims
Don't use bells.
beyond don't use it. Bells are the devil's instrument.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You cannot use bells because they
I
are
need to finish the Quran.
they are haram. I think that's the word.
What does that mean?
Harram. I believe it's when it's something is against the religion. It's what you're trying to avoid.
That's really interesting, and I'm going to tell you why. It's
Tell me
not
why.
because... That's interesting. What if bells are bad?
Yeah.
But it almost gives more of a power to bells, whether they are good or they are bad. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know somebody, that's one thing. If some people like this person, it's one thing. But if they have like, some people like them, some people hate them. It's like, okay, I want to know what this guy's doing to cause this much ruckus.
Yeah. They're not allowed to use bells, and that is why. So for other religions, mostly Christianity, but
Call to church.
yeah, I was just going to say, it's the call to prayer.
They have the microphones, right?
Yeah.
No.
They sing, you know, they use their voice to tell you to come, that it's time. Whereas in Christian, as you know, if you've ever even just seen a Hollywood movie, the church bell, the smallest chapel to the biggest cathedral.
Church bells keep ringing.
They ring the bells.
Happy holidays.
You ever see when the person pulls and then they fly up?
I watched Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Well, not just him. It happens to...
I think he's the original bell handler.
Yeah. And the place where that is the Belfry.
Really? Creative name.
I know that from... what is the saying? Bats in the belfry. She has bats in her belfry, and that means you're nuts. Did you know that?
No.
You never heard bats in the belfry?
Oh
yeah.
Seems old.
Now you did. Yeah.
Oh, she's got some bats in her belfry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they it's haram. Don't do it. It's very Christian, obviously.
Yeah.
Very Christian. So, is it in the Bible? Yes, it's in the Bible.
Is it in the Bible? Yes, it's in the Bible. Bells are about
Bible.
everywhere.
But not big, not largely. A few different. There's some
Do
bells.
you have any off the top of your head?
In the beginning of the Bible, there's some instructions for religious people to have them sewn into the hems of their garments.
So, Judaism and bells?
Now, Judaism, interestingly. So I was looking, once I found out about Islam, I said, I never knew this. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I thought, what about the Jews? When I looked it up, they were like, we're not against bells, but like we were never really big bell people. We were more into the shofar.
Oh, that was the Vikings.
It's also the Jews. And something else that they use. But no, they're not against it. Hindus, it's like very magical. You're literally calling, this like gods or spirits, I'm not sure, to come. And also it's a ringing of a bell clears your mind and lets you receive, the meditation and everything like this. So they're very into it.
Man, oh man, there must be something to these bells.
Listen, bells everywhere, not a bell to ring.
Yeah, I never thought of bells of that much, but now that you're saying it, I feel like I don't know if I should buy a few or sell all my bells. So, get this bell collection out of here.
A bell sale.
Yeah. If anyone's interested in a bell, it is a blowout sale.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! You would have bells to sell if you.
Bells to sell.
She sells seashells by the seashore. He sells bells by the.
Sell your bells or you're going to hell.
Handbells. That's a good one. Handbells. If you see, they play a whole song. They look like this.
Oh yeah, they have like the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they wear white gloves. The people, and the bells are lined up. And
oh yeah,
ding,
they
ding,
can
ding,
yeah.
ding. Yeah.
It's like the glasses or anything, a little gimmicky.
It's not gimmicky.
Instrument.
It's an instrument. I don't know.
It ain't no xylophone, I'll tell you that.
No, the bells are nice. I'm impressed by the bells.
Okay. So, what do you think? What do you think it was so special about the bells?
Well, I didn't think much of it. It's Jingle Bells, and I love Jingle Bells. They're neat. It's like a tinny, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, then when I really think about it, and it's sort of like like a dog whistle.
Yeah.
You ring the bell and the teacher rings the bell and the kids come off the playground, and just like for servants, you would ring the bell.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's just an instrument.
It has a draw ring. I had a speech impediment when I was young. I never really outgrew it. And I just want you guys to know that no amount of bells have helped me.
Okay. It definitely gets your attention. If it's not magical, at least it does get your attention. I mean, the front desk, hello, is anyone back there?
Ding.
Yeah. Or on a door, hello.
Yeah, someone's in here.
Yeah.
You know what? You studied Buddhist drone or Buddhist sounds, both that you make and you hear. And I mean, you, like I said, you would know more than me. But sorry, let me rewind. You jogged my memory when you said the Hindis say it allows you to be more receptive.
Right, yeah.
And I know, like, with the Buddhists, like, all that, like, om stuff is to do the most simple of sound.
Right.
To clear your mind more than
to hold the space open.
Yeah, to more than a quiet mind could.
Flow.
If you are in a quiet room, your mind starts racing and you almost can't have a clear head. Now, like, I wonder if bells are the same way. Like, when you hear that bells, it's like your mind doesn't have to think.
Yeah.
It can just, like, the bells just fill the sound, and then from there, is that why you can be called better and stuff? The bells are ringing, you just zombie your way over to the church?
Yeah, it's beyond any sort of language or
the language of the angels, some would say.
The language of the angels.
I mean, Tinkerbell.
She I think she was in Exodus.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Tinkerbell. How could I forget her? And a bell that I really miss. Taco Bell.
Why do you miss it? It hasn't gone anywhere.
I can't eat there.
Because of your gluten intolerance?
Yeah. If I could get into the kitchen and I could eat there. I could get like the corn tortillas and I could put tomato and lettuce and stuff. But, I can't have gluten or meat. And gluten-free vegetarians do go there. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what happens. Every time I order, like, they do something. Yeah. They do something nuts. They throw in beans and stuff.
Now, I'm a big Taco Bell fan. But I go to usually get, like, the 12 taco box and just slam. It's all, like, for me, Taco Bell is about quantity over quality. Is there something endearing about, like, a single taco for you to want to get a lettuce wrap? Like, a single Taco Bell taco.
Listen, before I was gluten-free and vegetarian, I love Taco Bell. And when people talked bad about it, it would really make me mad. I'm not kidding.
Defender of bells. Since
I am the defender of bells. Ring the bell for that.
Don't you talk about the Liberty Bell, Taco Bell?
None. Okay. Crunchy Taco Supreme with fire sauce, and those apple pie empanadas or whatever. Oh, come on!
I just get the classic soft shell. That's not. I just go for quantity. I'm not like I
haven't been there, so
I don't like the chalupa wraps or the quesaritos.
Yeah,
I just get regular.
And a Baja Freeze, Baja
Fresh.
Baja Fresh is not it. The drink.
That's
It's another
Baja
Mexican.
Blast.
Baja Blast, but it
Yeah.
has to be the frozen one.
No, I just get a soda. I get the 12 taco box, but I don't even get the Supreme ones because it's like $6 more. So what I do, little tip, if you're into 12 tacos, you get the 12 tacos. Don't get the extra to make them Supreme, which is just tomatoes and cream cheese. Oh, cream cheese. Sour cream. Just go next door to the nice supermarket, get a big thing of sour cream, get a tomato.
Yeah, they're stingy with the sour cream for sure.
It'll save you $3 on top of your $16 tacos.
For sure. Okay, so
Oh, back to bells.
back to bells.
Back to real bells.
Real bells. Bells have always been put on animals. Did a sheep have a bell?
You
That'd be
think
too
of it
many
with
bells.
a cow. It's cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
Come on, Will. So animals wear bells, and again, that is a form. I did see something about that with the Muslims, that it said their thoughts might have arisen from the fact that having bells on you at all is very hard for you to go places unnoticed. So if people were coming after them or something,
Yeah,
when
they first started out.
you
it
didn't really want to ring bells. Look,
for
I'm
them.
over here,
Yeah.
But yeah, animals, cats, classic little bell on a cat collar.
Yeah.
But that's
And even if you don't look at religion, but you look at spirituality,
Mm-hmm.
when I imagine like a spiritual, and I mean like in the sense of like crystals and the universe, you always imagine just a lot of bell, like the
you
wind
do.
chimes.
Yeah, right.
And all that, the dinging of the bells.
Well, because a bell does make a vibration.
Good vibrate. You know what? It was only, I want to say, I'm 24 now. It was only like 2 years ago that I learned good vibes is just short for good vibrations.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's so hippy dippy. But it's like, that's where it came from.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Like, hey man, just having good vibrations.
Yeah, so vibrations, it's like the stone in the pond, and it goes out.
I really wonder if it's something we can't see, and it's like the change in the vibrations. Because back to the Buddhists, they have those drums, or like the bowls.
The bowls,
like the vibration
the
bowls.
singing bowls, and the gongs.
Yeah.
And it's, you can cleanse a space, not from coronavirus, but
Well, maybe.
spiritually. Yeah,
You
maybe.
just gotta find the right bell.
Oh my gosh,
What if the Liberty Bell is the cure to coronavirus?
I would believe it, because a lot of great things happened in Philadelphia.
Bad things happen in Philadelphia. Bad things.
It cleans the area spiritually. Sound,
Yeah.
like, especially with things with vibrations. So definitely
What's that? How's that song go?
good vibrations.
I'm learning
And
the good vibrations.
And
Is
you have to
that
start.
the Beach Boys?
Yeah. Da, da, da. Good. Well, if you want to sing a song about bells, you have to sing "Rock the Bells" by LL Cool J. What?
Can you just give me like one?
It's
Line from it?
no. I would
Oh,
never.
it's inappropriate.
No, it's not inappropriate. I would just sound like the biggest dork in the world. I know.
Rock
You'll
the
just put it
bells.
in here.
Okay.
No. But yeah. So, do you want to incorporate bells into your you have a lot of candles. I don't know why you love candles, right?
I
Is
love
it just for
candles.
scent? Is it for aromatherapy? Is it for spirituality?
All of the above?
Okay, so how about bells? Would you consider bells on your altar?
I don't know.
We just spoke that from, for thousands and thousands of years, bells are a spiritual.
Yeah. I would like if there was a bell tower outside my house. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like I'm not really like. I don't.
Do you know a
mind
lot
it.
of the bells you hear these days? It's a recording.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like out of the tower, church
Yes.
towers. Huh.
When you pass a church, or mostly a church, Big Ben. I've never been to London, but they have bells.
They just have speakers up there.
There's speakers. Yeah, I'm not talking about Big Ben. I'm talking about like the one on Huntington Pike.
Yeah.
It's a recording. because
I bet it's a lot of maintenance.
It takes a lot. Yeah, it takes a lot of maintenance, and there's not people who like I'm the bell ringer. Like
I'd be the bell ringer.
No, they used to go deaf.
Ooh. That's why I guess why they had Quasimodo up there.
Yeah. In the original, Victor Hugo is the author of that book, and it's my favorite book.
I thought Frankenstein was.
That too, but
or Project Named Ginger.
No, not that one. It wasn't called The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like I said, it was called Notre Dame de Paris, and it was about the architecture of the beautiful buildings in Paris, most notably Notre Dame. And it was Victor Hugo's greatest desire to preserve the beauty of this French architecture. And he saw, just like nowadays, when they tear down, like especially in Philadelphia, they tear down a historic beauty and they put up just a flat brick.
H&M.
Right. And
that place.
And this book was a majority of it is about architecture and his.
But it did have
his social
Hunchback
commentary.
of Notre Dame.
It has Quasimodo in it, and it has Esmeralda in it, but it is not the Disney story where he is the main character. He's not the main character.
It's just sort of like he helps show off the architecture from a personal person.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's about the gargoyles and everything. So people don't know that.
Thanks, Disney.
People don't know that. Disney-fied it.
Yeah. Disney-fied it.
You know that I have feelings about that book, so now I have no idea what we were talking about.
We were talking about if I want bells, and something about like the small little bells. I don't mind them, but like I can't imagine I'd ring a ding ding it. Like I'd even like one of the Buddhist bowls. Like I like that deeper bell.
Okay.
That gets me like feeling zen. And even like the church bells are so big, like the dong dong. But as far as like I can't.
No, and you're knocking over our banker's window.
Ring it for me.
I got another COVID test today, so that's why I'm being extra cautious again. Pretty soon, if I can get that vaccine. There. Okay. The movie It's a Wonderful Life. I think I asked you this the other day.
It's a Wonderful Life.
This is the man. This is Jimmy Stewart, and he, his life is going absolutely terrible. And he goes
Buck
to
Nanners.
It's black and white, and he goes to the bank, and he wants to get a loan, and he can't. You're killing me right now.
Black and white movie.
Spencer.
I'm 17.
Spencer, it's a Wonderful Life.
It sounds like I should have watched it. Oh, of course, it's a Christmas movie.
Yes.
That girl's in it. I love her.
Who?
I don't know. Who's the girl in it?
I'm not sure. I just know him.
Excuse my phone right now. I have to look
so
up
anyway,
my future
in
wife.
that movie, your future wife, I'm guessing, is deceased. If she's
Wait, isn't my guy in that?
My guy? Who?
The dancer?
Fred Astaire?
No.
I don't know what's happening, but in It's a Wonderful Life.
I think I'm mixing up two movies.
I think you are too, because nothing sounds familiar.
No, this isn't even my girlfriend in this movie. But yes, I have seen. Wait, is Bing Crosby in this movie?
No.
What movie am I
You're thinking
of?
White Christmas.
Yeah, that's the one.
But who's the girl?
In White Christmas?
Who's the girl that you're thinking of?
I don't know. I think I might be thinking of Charlie Chaplin's wife.
Oh,
or one of his wives.
Yeah. Well,
which has nothing to do with any, but my black and white.
You'll have to
knowledge,
meet her in heaven, just to let you know.
She's.
I don't know if she is, but
Don't tell me that. In my head, she's still 20.
I'm guessing. Anyway, Spencer, in this movie.
Yeah, that's the girl from It's a Wonderful Life. Wait, no, White Christmas. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Spencer, come on back.
Sorry.
Come on back.
I'm back.
In It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. I'm pretty sure I saw it. All right.
He meets it's a Wonderful Life. It is It's a Wonderful Life, isn't it?
Yeah, I looked it up.
No. I haven't even said what I'm going to say yet. Every time you hear a bell ring, an angel gets its wings.
Okay, I never saw the movie.
Okay, this man he tries to kill himself.
Yeah.
He jumps over the bridge.
Okay, I never saw it.
And they get him out. And he sees what life would be like if he had killed himself.
Oh, okay. So he's like walking with a guy.
Yeah, as an angel, and it's a goofball angel. But he tells him this every time you hear it. He's telling him.
I've heard that before
right.
from people saying it.
And in the end of the movie, the man he's not dead, but they hear the bell ring, so he knows that the angel that helped him, because he was like, this person hadn't become an angel yet.
Okay, you have to like help first. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you would like it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You would like it. So
I might go to Taco Bell, get 12 tacos.
Oh my God, you're so suggestible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just when I'm watching commercials, I just like run out the door.
No,
I need to go
too.
get Reese cups.
I really am. So yeah, it really goes, it's wedding bells. It's not funeral bells. You know what I mean? It's a joyful connection.
Yeah.
You know?
I know we haven't said much about what it is, but if you take anything from this, it's just there's something to bells.
And look, like, guys, you find out.
Tell us what the deal is.
Tell us what the deal is with the bells. You know, there is one scary bell story.
Bells from Hell's?
Hell's bells.
Hell's bells.
Hell's bells. I heard this, that some entrepreneurs started a business in the old days where
I know
when they would bury you, they'd put a rope in the coffin that would go up through the grass, and there'd be a bell at the top. So just in case you were buried alive, you could pull on the bell and let people know up top. I think that was preying on people's fears.
Yeah,
you know? But what do I know? I don't know.
That's terrifying though.
I know.
Imagine, like, I know it would be terrifying to be buried alive. Like, I get that, but I watched Mythbusters, and you die from suffocation pretty quick. I would be terrified.
This is not Christmas.
Sorry, I would be terrified to be the groundskeeper and hear that, because what do? You start digging, like
pretend like you didn't hear it till the next shift.
That's more. I was just saying you'd be afraid. You have to help the guy.
Yeah.
And you dig it up and the coffin's empty.
This is Halloween. We're talking Christmas.
We were just talking about this. There is a Christmas song. Which one is it?
Oh, you're right. Oh my God.
There'll be there'll be scary ghost stories and tales of. And we were having this debate, and we were saying, why is there scary stories being told at Christmas time?
Why? Because that's not a thing.
I don't know. Maybe like when you're outside in the cold.
The only thing, it just dawned on me. The only thing, I tried to follow the sun, but I lost it at night. But then it dawned on me.
What was the point of that?
Don't you get it?
Yeah, I get it, but
it's a funny joke.
I mean,
but that's not what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was about to just cut you off. Okay, hold on.
No,
I'll give it a go.
Come on, that was a funny joke.
It was a funny joke.
It wasn't.
I was at the park, and I saw two guys playing frisbee, and as I was looking at the frisbee in the air, it was so weird. It just kept getting bigger and bigger, and I was like, "What's happening?" And then it hit me.
Come on, get out of here. We can't have two dumb jokes in one podcast.
Yeah, you started it.
Listen, we didn't know why they were saying scary ghost stories previous to this minute.
I don't know. I might.
Did you just think of the answer? Because I think I just thought of the answer.
I think we might have different answers, but I want to say mine first because you seem more confident.
Go ahead.
Is it because it doesn't necessarily say Christmas is here again? It's the most wonderful time of the year, and October 31st isn't very far from.
But this is what I was thinking, and it would depend. Like,
I don't know
when it was written. This is what I'm thinking. 'Twas the night before Christmas is a scary ghost story, right?
Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah, all the ghosts, aren't they scary?
I never watched it, so.
Oh my God.
I watched Footloose, Titanic.
Listen, first of all, I know we had the book.
Yeah.
'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the house.
I know that sentence.
Okay.
Wait, something about a mouse.
No. Listen.
All was quiet, even the mouse.
Wait. It's not 'Twas the night before Christmas. What am I saying?
Okay.
What is the story with the ghosts? Ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. A Christmas story. Oh my gosh.
I thought that's the one
This
where
needs to be edited.
I thought that's the one where they put the tongue on the pole.
Christmas Carol. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, let's pretend none of that happened. Spencer, maybe I got it. The scary ghost stories comes from A Christmas Carol. The ghost of...
With Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Remember how you felt? Was he really in the movie?
I don't know. Didn't they make a remake of something?
The Grinch? Is that what you're thinking of?
I don't know.
A Christmas Carol is when Ebenezer Scrooge,
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, there was a remake of it.
Oh, was there?
I thought so. I don't know.
There had to be.
I didn't see the
It's
original.
super famous. I don't know what's happening. Let's go back to bells because we back to bells. You know who's a bell? Alexander Graham.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's a bell. And what did he invent? Hello, who is it? Bells. The phone's ringing.
What's that have to do with the bell?
First of all, the sign of Bell Telephone was a bell. My aunt used to work at Bell Telephone. You can't see this because it's we have it set, but she was the operator. She was the phone operator with the put your call through. Go ahead, put your call through. And she worked at Bell Telephone, which was started in like the 1800s by Alexander Graham
Bell.
Bell.
Why do you put the emphasis on the Graham? Shouldn't you say Alexander Graham Bell? That sounds weird. I don't know.
Alexander Gramble.
No, like because Graham.
I know. I hear what you're saying.
Opposed to the other Alexander Bell.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay. Is that all we got about bells?
No, there's lots about bells.
Oh. I thought we were leaving it open.
For?
Interpretation.
Yeah, I know that Alexander Graham Bell is a really interesting person. Do you know his wife was completely deaf?
Probably from him ringing bells all the darn time.
No. I think that's how he invented the telephone because
I think
his
you're
mother
right.
was hard of hearing.
It wasn't even meant to be a telephone. It was like
his mother,
hard of hearing device.
His mother was hard of hearing, and you know if you see the old timies, they put the
Who was it? Beethoven?
cornucopia in their ear. Yeah, I think so.
Ironic.
So he had he knew so much about all that kind of stuff. So I guess that's how he was really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, there is something to bells that should be explored deeper. I think we all take bells for granted, right? In a church service, you put a lot of things under a microscope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do this because of this. What are the bells for? Why Muslims?
What's with the bells?
Why are they not good?
Yeah.
Buddhists and your vibration thing. Do you know something that we could learn from vibration?
Or you say,
patterns?
I'll be there with bells on.
No.
I'm gonna keep this bell, and every time I say something good, I'll be there with bells on is a saying, and it means that you're very excited about it. Like you'll say, hey, I'm having a get together on Friday night. You want to come over? And you'd be like, I'll be there with bells on.
I'll be there with bells on.
And it mean, you're not saying maybe. It's like, I'm up for that.
Shaking my bells.
Stop with it.
All right, guys. That is our podcast about bells. This was a fun podcast, but usually we get pretty opinionated. With this one,
question marks.
This one has give us a whole lot of question marks.
Question marks.
So if you liked the video, if you like bells, if you hate bells, write it down in the comments and tell us, well, what do you think? Do you think bells are just a piece of metal, or do you think there's something to it?
Maybe as a Christian, you could be saved by the bell.
And that's our show. Please subscribe, please subscribe, share. Yeah, you can share if you want. We will be back tomorrow with bells on.
With bells on.
It's been real. Peace.